So many people who follow Jesus Christ have decided that Chronicles of a Teenage Sex Life is not something that Christian youth should be reading. Many Christians won't even endorse something called Chronicles of a Teenage Sex Life. And I understand, because truthfully, it is very graphic. It goes into extreme detail. But you need to understand that so are the lives of our youth. They are very graphic. They're sitting on the pew in church, then they leave church, and they do very graphic things. And because we won't talk about these things, because we won't honestly tell them what we've experienced, they think we don't understand. And guess what? They won't listen to our advice. They won't respect what we say to them because we won't be real. Is Toni St. Mark a Christian? Absolutely. But what she is not, she's not a legalist. She's not into hardcore religion. What she's into is Jesus Christ is Lord. What she's into is a relationship with the Holy Spirit. What she's into is showing the truth and exposing the lies of the devil by busting it wide open, by shining light in dark places, by showing exactly what happens in every corner, in every house where there's no supervision. When you let your kids go outside and let them run around without watching them, Toni St. Mark is letting you know what's going on. When you're working long hours and you don't have anybody to supervise your teenager, Toni St. Mark is letting you know what's happening. This is what's happening in your houses. This is what's happening in your schools. This is what's happening in the hallways, in the staircases. Toni St. Mark is letting you know how the enemy is getting to your children. So is she a Christian? She is the realest Christian. She's not using all kinds of Christian biblical doctrine to tell you, oh, you need to just pray. And if you serve the Lord, all of this is going to go away. No. You need to cry loud and spare not. You need to tell the truth to our youth. You need to deal with their emotions, deal with the attacks on their life so that they can make a change. Toni St. Mark is a Christian, and you need to read her book.